Beloved friends, in our previous discussions, we turned our attention to the words of Patanjali Rishi, who emphasized that an intense desire for liberation, coupled with moderation and consistency in our actions, forms the cornerstone of our spiritual journey. This intense aspiration ignites a flame within us, guiding our steps toward awakening. Today, we take a further step into the wisdom of Patanjali as he introduces us to another critical factor, the element of devotion to God. Devotion, my dear friends, is not merely a religious term. It is a profound expression of our inner yearning connecting us to the divine. Think of it as a nurturing bond, much like the relationship we cultivate with a beloved friend or family member. When we devote ourselves, we create a channel through which grace can flow into our lives, accelerating our spiritual progress. Have we not noticed how often our hearts yearn for solace in moments of difficulty? In such times, we instinctively reach out for divine guidance. When we surrender our anxieties in prayer or meditation, we experience a sense of relief. This is exactly the acceleration Patanjali speaks of. Devotion becomes the vehicle that carries us forward. The beauty of devotion is that it can guide us through the teachings of yoga and meditation without needing to fully understand every intricate detail. Just as a child doesn't understand all the rules of language yet speaks with enthusiasm, our devotion can lead us through the stages of our spiritual growth. This reminds me of my own journey in the Himalayas, where I didn't always grasp the deepest teachings immediately. Yet, my heart was full of love for my master, and this love opened doors within me that were previously closed. As we cultivate this devotion, we find it naturally purifies our minds. We begin to see ourselves as observers of our thoughts, rather than being consumed by them. There was a time in my life when my thoughts seemed like an uncontrollable storm, clouding my peace. Through devotion, I learned to step back. I became an observer, my mind quieted, allowing stillness to take root in my heart. Often, we may find ourselves overanalyzing our spiritual practices, and in doing so, we can mistakenly label our devotion as superstition. It's vital to recognize that such skepticism can become obstacles in our quest for thoughtlessness, which is the ultimate aim of Patanjali's teachings. Let us remember that questioning is a part of our journey, but we must not let our bias and doubt overshadow our sincere effort to connect with the divine. In light of this, we should seek to fathom the true meaning and value of devotion. The scriptures offer various paths to nurture this precious quality. One effective practice is to focus on the name and form of God. This could be anything we hold dear, whether it is the image of a saint, a divine figure, or even nature itself. This focus serves as a reminder of our connection to the divine presence. I remember moments spent gazing at the majestic mountains in the Himalayas. They became my form of God, my anchor. In those moments, every whisper of wind felt like a divine blessing, and each moment I spent in gratitude brought me closer to the stillness of my true self. As we tread this path, let us embrace our devotion with an open heart. Let us allow it to flow freely within us, urging us ever forward. Through devotion, we not only find ourselves moving closer to liberation, but we also cultivate a sense of peace and joy in our daily lives. May we remind ourselves that this journey, though challenging at times, is deeply rewarding. As we continue to explore the Patanjali Yoga Sutras together, let us carry this understanding of devotion in our hearts. With time and patience, it will illuminate our way, guiding us towards the ultimate realization of our true selves. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. Together, may we nurture and deepen our understanding of devotion, allowing it to be the compass that guides us through the vast landscape of our spiritual journey.